All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to an announcement. That's all it is tonight. It's just an announcement. Um,
Mhm.
I'm on with Sister Janet Abby.
Hi.
We're going to be making just a brief announcement about something that's going to be happening in a week or so. Um, we will, for those of you who, there's people jumping on now, people going to watch this later. Uh, we're just giving a reminder right now. That's all we're doing. So, Janet, I am going to turn it over to you. And
Okay. Thank you so much, Pastor Myers. Hi, everyone. It's good to be back on again. We're here just to announce to you or to remind you of the global outreach which is taking place on November 19th. If you don't have that date in your diary, you need to put it in your calendar, I should say. Put that date in your calendar if it's not there already. It is a special day. It is going to be Living Manna's Global Outreach Day. So on that day, Living Manna will stand for its community, its global community. So we're just on to remind you, and we thought we would just give you just a couple of ideas that we can share with you, so that you can start your planning. And then also we want to just remind you, for those of you who don't know, tomorrow at 1 o'clock PST? And where are you, Pastor
yeah,
Maya?
so Central Time is going to be 3 o'clock. So
Okay.
that'll be probably be like an hour after the church services is over. So 1 o'clock Pacific, 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Eastern.
Okay, there you go. Thank you for that. And so we'll be meeting on Altar Lives, and it will give you the opportunity to just share some ideas that you might have had, that other people may be struggling to find ideas, or you may be able to just ask some questions and we can clarify some issues that may arise when you go out to do your outreach. But we really just wanted to spend this time to get you motivated. I'm super excited. I know Pastor Myers and Atonte is super excited about this new initiative, something that we'll be doing on a regular basis for Living Manna and partnering with Stand for Global. So some ideas, let's give you some ideas. And some of them you might have heard before, but let's just give you a few. So one that I think is super easy to do is just, and I think this is one that Atonte has done before in the past, but just leaving a bag of groceries on a neighbor's door, right? So it can be a bag of groceries, or it could be, if you know there's a family who has little children, you might just want to put a few toys in the bag, right? Or you could put some candy in the bag, and maybe I shouldn't have said that one, but that's okay. Or it could be flowers, right? You could get a bouquet of flowers and you could put a flower on each person's door in your street with a little note that just lets them know that they've been thought about or cared about. So I just want to reiterate that we really want this to be simple. We're not asking you to go out and start a nonprofit or have a whole week of organizing. Just something really simple that we can celebrate this global outreach day, and that we can understand that the Sabbath is a day for doing good. All right. So that's one idea. You can put anything you want on that, your neighbors, so what they might need or what might, make them feel loved. So put something at their door. And then I thought about a gift card, right? Teenagers often feel like adults don't even see them. They're not on their radar. So it'd be really cool if you could maybe get a gift card for a teen that you might know in your neighborhood, your neighbors, or your church, wherever. And let's not do Safeway or anything like that. Maybe a Jamba Juice or a Starbucks, something that would be, that would make them feel that you care about. And you could put a note inside of the card and just let them know they've been thought about or that they're cared for. Guys, that would go a really long way to just starting building relationships with our young people. So that's one. And you doesn't have to be a teenager. It could be a family. It could be anybody that you wanted that to be. And then we talk about homeless ministry a lot, and all of our communities, or I wouldn't say all of our communities, but at least all of our cities have homeless people in there. So you're not going to have to drive too far to find a homeless encampment or homeless people on the street asking for something. So what you could do is make soup and sandwiches. It's good to have food that they can save till later. We want to be careful about giving them food that might spoil or go bad. We don't want them to get sick. So food that is, that is easily preserved, that they can eat another time, would be really good. It's getting cold now in a lot of our cities. So soup and a sandwich and maybe a granola bar or something like that, super easy to do, but it would go a long way for a homeless person. And then another idea is maybe invite someone to dinner, right, on Sabbath, or you could invite somebody, a student or a single person. Sabbath is sometimes a lonely time for single people. You can invite them to your home and just start building relationship. That is a simple act of kindness that you could do. You could volunteer at a shelter, a homeless shelter. They're in every city that you could just, call them up and say, can I come and volunteer? I am sure they will be always looking for additional volunteers. So that will be a good one to do. And then I was talking to Pastor Myers about, some of you might be like, some of the things I've been thinking about could compromise the idea of keeping the Sabbath holy. So I just want to reiterate that Pastor Myers has preached and given us the word that Sabbath is a day for doing good. It's a good day for doing good. All right. So if you're a little maybe concerned or conflicted about what you can do, one of the ideas might be that you could make an arrangement to do something on another day. So I was thinking about, we have seniors and a lot of them will struggle to cut their grass, right? It's going to be difficult for them to do yard work and things like that. And that might be something you might not want to do on the Sabbath. That's entirely up to you, right? But you might not want to do that. But what you could do is connect with that senior person or elderly person and on the 19th and say, look, I've been thinking about you. I see your grass needs cutting. Could I come by on Sunday and cut your grass, or Monday and cut your grass? So you have still done an act of kindness. You have still started that process of outreach on the 19th. And that the act of kindness that you've done on that day will start making an impact the moment you make a connection with that person. So it won't necessarily have to happen the day you do the actual act, mowing the lawn or cleaning a window or whatever it might be. But the moment you let that person know that you've been thinking about them, that you would love to do this act of kindness for them, that's when the impact is made. So you could do that on the Sabbath. You could make arrangements to do all kinds of things, go shopping, whatever it was, but you could do it on that day and then make arrangements to do that. That way you are still engaging.
Honoring the Sabbath. Yeah. You're honoring the Sabbath, and at the same time you are, initiating an act of kindness.
Absolutely.
And there's so many different things. Painting, a room might need painting or whatever. And you could bring your church family, or just whatever they are comfortable with. You don't, I don't want all these people, at my house mowing or whatever you feel is reasonable, and whoever you're talking to is comfortable with. So there are a lot of different things that can be done. But the idea is that we really want to motivate our people, our members, and even people that are not members of Living Manna to participate and learn how to be the salt of the earth.
Amen.
The light of the world. Yeah.
Absolutely. So that's it. That's our announcement. We will see you tomorrow at our altar live, 1 o'clock PST, 3 o'clock Central or Eastern? Central. And 4 o'clock Eastern. All right. Yeah. So we'll see you there. I'm super excited. We're getting things ready over here in the San Jose area in California. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. All right. So everyone have a good Sabbath. Just for those of you that are interested, yes, we will be on tonight for the Elephant in the Room Part 5. Okay. Do you see what's in the chat?
No, I can't see it.
4 p.m. Central.
We got it wrong. That was Pastor Myers.
That was me. I'll take that one. So it's going to be 2 o'clock your time.
My time?
2 o'clock your time, 4 o'clock Central Standard, and 5.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll
Whatever
talk
it is, you look
about
out.
it.
It'll be between those hours. All right.
Okay,
So
yeah.
just look out for that, and you'll get an announcement. We'll announce it during Sabbath school and divine service. So just be aware of that.
Okay, wonderful.
All right. Very good. Okay. So have a good rest of your Sabbath, and we'll see you tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, happy Sabbath,
All right.
guys. Yeah.
All right.